Ladies, gentlemen, the GTA Online servers are working up to the regular standards again. Not that the regular standards are amazing according to most people probably watching this video, but hey, it's working as you expected. Which means that we can finally discuss the event week for this week up until Monday. Because there is some very good money to be made within GTA Online this week. Because there's double cash in RP in Motor Wars. Yeah, I know you're thrilled for that one. Trapdoor is also getting an extended week of double cash in RP, but here comes the kicker. There's double cash in RP in Clubhouse contracts and also in VIP work. Now these two combined will rack you up some serious cash, because with Clubhouse contracts you can earn up to $70,000 with the Guns for Hire contract, for example. Typically these contracts take about 5 to 10 minutes to complete, and especially if you have a group together, these can be very profitable. Especially if you set it up in such a way that everyone is already in a helicopter waiting for the target to go to while the host is setting up the next mission. Do keep in mind that there's a 2.5 minute cooldown before you can start a new contract. But here is where double cash VIP work comes in, because what you could do is have a group of 4, and then as soon as your biker contract is done, you switch to your VIP or CEO so you can do VIP work, such as Headhunter or Sightseer. Sightseer, for example, is a really easy mission to do. All you have to do is pick up 3 packages, and you should be able to do that within 2.5 minutes, I'm sure. Especially if you are with 3 other people, there should be an additional $50,000 by simply doing this while the cooldown is done. And in the time that Sightseer cooldown is happening, you can of course do a Clubhouse contract again. And basically just juggle between these two things constantly and make yourself a shit ton of money. If you're looking to make money in GTA Online and you're kind of broke, this is the perfect week to start earning some massive cash. If you still need to invest in a biker clubhouse, then there's good news for you as well, because there's currently 30% off biker clubhouses, and there's also 30% off executive offices if you don't already own one. My personal recommendations for the biker clubhouse would be this location right here. The reason this one is perfect because you can walk out of your clubhouse and spawn your hunter, for example, really close. It spawns right next to you on the beach. It's perfect. It's, in my opinion, the best biker clubhouse you can get. Executive office would be the Maze Bank West over here. Currently it's only $700,000. If you don't already own an executive office, this is the cheapest one, and there's literally no difference between the Maze Bank West and the Maze Bank office, apart from it being a lot more expensive than it actually needs to be. When it comes to vehicles, there's also a bunch of good stuff on sale as well. There's 25% off the Comet SR, 30% off the Red Rod, the Raiden, and 25% off the Entity XXR. Also 30% off the Sea Sparrow, Ruiner 2000, the Kanjali, and the Buzzard attack helicopter. If you want personal recommendations when it comes to vehicles, the Comet SR is apparently, from what I've heard, a very nice sports car to drive. It's relatively competitive with the Pariah as well, especially if you have a track with a lot more corners and all that stuff. Personally, I'll be picking up one of these. I've been looking forward to having this thing on sale, and now is the perfect time for me to pick it up. If you want to choose between a Sea Sparrow and a Buzzard, I've done a comparison video with it. If you're planning on doing a lot of CEO work, the Buzzard is a definite good idea because you can spawn it from your VIP or CEO menu. Very convenient. You can just quickly spawn it behind you and just do your job. Sea Sparrow doesn't really have that, but if you want a more in-depth comparison, I'll leave an eye in the sky so you can judge for yourself. And then during Memorial Day weekend, which is from May 25th to May 28th, there will be 50% off all yachts and yacht modifications. And I know everyone is just, they're cheering by just hearing that. So if you don't already own a yacht, still don't buy it. It's completely useless and you're wasting your money. 25% off the Sanctus, the Liberator, and the Sovereign. So if you don't already own one of these vehicles, then it might be a cool collector's items to have. They're not particularly useful, but the options are there from May 25th until May 28th. Premium race this week is Rattan Race, which is locked to the Deluxo, which is the first one. And the time trial is Sawmill. As always, a quick and easy $50,000 if you manage to beat the time trial. But with all that said and done, thank you so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.